The Ridges Sanctuary is recognized for being an incredibly sensitive and critical habitat. It's one of the most biologically diverse ecosystems in the entire Midwest. Our mission pillars of preservation, education, and research, I think, are three things that play on each other so well. You can't have one without the other, I think, especially in our modern society. The founders of the Ridges established a sanctuary because of the unique biodiversity that's here. And the preservation arm of our organization is really ensuring that we can continue to protect and preserve these habitats and share that message with other individuals.
The Ridges wouldn't be here if it weren't for the range lights. Back in the 1930s, when the Lighthouse Service automated them, they turned it over to Door County. And Door County's idea was to turn it into a camping trailer park. And we had some very insightful people, Albert Fuller and the founders of the Ridges, that decided, well, this is one of the most biodiverse area in the state. And Albert was researching the orchids, and he worked hard enough and I guess bugged the county enough until they said, sure, you can have your nature park. So that's how the Ridges came to be, because of the lighthouses. But we expanded to something like 1,600 acres since then. So we continue to protect a lot of land, and we keep looking for more land within the area that we're interested in to continue to protect.
Having education as one of our key responsibilities and our key priorities is ensuring that we're taking the information we're learning from preservation and extending it out to our community. We do that in so many ways, through adult education, youth education, and formal partnerships with the public schools and others. We get to do that because we have this place that we protect.
When people can get excited about learning through programming at the Ridges, they're going to want to learn more, and they're going to want to change their actions as well. People will be inspired to protect their own communities and the land that they live on. We live in such a unique place with really fragile ecosystems that it's important that we engage the entire community up here.
And then you bring research into the mix, and what better way to preserve a place than to understand it? If we have the opportunity to understand it through research, we'll make really solid, informed decisions on how best to protect the sanctuary.
Research here tends to really work around what is uncommon. One of the major initiatives is understanding our orchid population. People have been here researching lichen. We have the Heinz Emerald dragonfly that brings the researchers from South Dakota come to study that. So we're excited about the future for research here at the Ridges.
What we are doing with orchids here, I think, reflects the need across the world for orchid conservation. So they're a plant that, because of their basic biology, are delicate plants in many respects because they do reflect environmental changes relatively quickly. Orchid conservation is a very, very important thing, and some people refer to orchids, in fact, as the canary in the coal mine, as an indicator of environmental change before other plants will indicate that change is taking place.
I am inspired by this place every single day. This is an organization that I think has an opportunity to do major things in this community, especially in Door County, but in the state of Wisconsin and beyond. That legacy and that cultural history is something that inspires all of us today and continues to give us something to work from and something to strive for, is to deliver on the vision of our founders.